All right, you guys, Chad and I are bringing you day 4 daily update, buoy 10. It was a lights out day. It was so much fun. We had a great day. It is currently 2 o'clock, so we're back just in the nick of time. It's getting hot out here. There's a little bit of wind in here, not a lot out there, but it's hot. It's gonna be in the 90s today if it's not already. But I have notes here that I'm gonna reference because we had an action-packed day and I cannot remember everything. So first off, we did start in Chinook, same as we've done the last 3 days. We ran our first pass down there at 7 is when we started. We were running anchovies and herring, and our first pass we got a bite, got the fish, mom grabbed it, ended up losing it, and then we put it back in, dropped everything back in, and kept going instead of turning around. And we got another bite, but it was just like a nibble, so we just totally stole the bait and ran off with it. So we didn't get that one. And then we decided after running that a little bit longer that we were gonna move to church. So we moved up to church because there was nothing going on at Chinook, and it was actually getting choppy and real big swells. What do you think, like three and a half feet?
Four footers.
Yeah. So we ended up moving over to church. We switched up and ran super baits on the, what would that be, back rods?
The back rods.
The back rods. And then I reeled in our first keeper of the day. So we got that at 8:35. So that was awesome on super baits. And then we decided to move to Oahu, and we did a pass of that. Well, we did like a half a pass, and we were like, you know, we're not seeing a whole lot caught. So we started to reel in, and then we got a bite. So we fought that fish, ended up losing it. So that was 2 that we lost, and then we decided to pick it up and move because we weren't confident with that spot. So we moved over to Chinook, and the fish were on the fish finder high. I will say today that there were tons of fish that we're marking, tons of fish. And at the beginning, I would say they weren't biting very aggressively, but there were tons of fish that we're marking. And then we at 10:30, so we moved to Chinook at 10, and then at 10:30 we decided to move over to Sands. And over at Sands, everyone was fighting sea lions. I think we saw probably like 3 to 5 boats chasing the sea lions and trying to fight them off. Luckily we didn't. We almost ran into one. My first fish that we got, or the first fish that we got, we almost ran into a sea lion, but we scared them off and got it in fast enough. So everyone was fighting sea lions. At 11:30 we caught 2 natives, had to release them obviously, and one of them was huge. I think it was one of the biggest natives I've seen. I don't know about Chad, but it was huge. And then 1 p.m. is when we got our last 2 fish. We didn't limit out. We got 3 of 4 that we could have got, but we don't need all that fish. And it was bang bang the last 2 fish. We got them on Mexican hats at the Sands. It was 1 o'clock, and tide, what was the tide like? It was high, right?
Yeah, it was turning to high, so it was still incoming.
So that was pretty cool. And then we decided to call it a day. Chad's gonna show you guys what we used today and what we had success on. So I'll pass it over to you. You show us what you got going on.
Yeah, guys, so first starters, we were running 360 flashers. We had 18 ounce lead. And then we also ran the Mexican hat with a hoochie on it. And then we also ran the super bait on another rod. And yeah.
Let's open up this kill bag real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the full effect of these fish, but dude, they are huge.
They're pretty big.
There's 2 that are really big, and then there's 1 at the bottom that's a little smaller. But anyways, guys, it was a great day. Great update for you today. Hopefully tomorrow is the best. Or not the best, but today was definitely the best, and hopefully tomorrow is better. I think the plan is the boys are going to go out tomorrow. Mom and I are going to stay back with the kids, and then they're going to do Chinook. They're not going to run live bait, or they're not going to run herring and anchovies tomorrow. They're going to run spinners and super baits. since that's what we had success with today. So anyways, stay tuned for tomorrow's update, guys. We'll see you next time.